Class 3 Computer Subject Windows 7. Let's see the practical of Windows 7.
Hello students, as you know we are finishing our chapter number 2, Learn to use MS Windows 7. Okay, so today we are going to see about the practical of Windows 7. So when you switch on the computer, that means you start the computer, you can see the screen like this.
Starting Windows message will come. So then you can see the logo of Windows 7. See, this is the logo. And it is made, see, Microsoft Corporation. Now the message will come, that is the welcome Windows 7. See, this is the first page after starting the computer, that is called as a Windows 7 desktop. So this is the Windows 7 desktop. So which are the components of the Windows 7 desktop? See, first of all, the picture you can see at the background is called as a desktop background. Okay, so this is the desktop background picture. Now the small pictures you can see, this is small pictures, we called it as icons. Okay, can you see this computer icon? See this computer icon. Okay, so these are the icons. Then the gadgets you can see, the clock, calendar, then picture puzzle, also the headlines, free headlines gadget is there. Okay, so these are the mini programs that you can use for your special purpose. And at the bottom of the desktop there is a horizontal bar that we called it as a taskbar. Okay, so now what are the components of the taskbar? See, at the left hand side corner there, so see, this is the start button and you can see the small programs here. So this is the quick launch bar. Okay, the shortcuts of the programs are given. Then this is the system tray. Okay, it shows the date and time. This is the system tray and here you can see the show desktop button. Okay, can you see this vertical small button? So this is the show desktop button and it is the system tray here. Okay, so this is all about the Windows 7 desktop. Now let's see how we can select the icons and deselect the icon. For selecting the icon, you have to just move your mouse pointer. Can you see this arrowhead mouse pointer? Yes, you have to just keep your mouse pointer on that icon. So I just keeping there. So you can see the computer icon is to be highlighted. That means your icon is to be selected. Now for deselecting, you have to just again take out your mouse pointer in the another side of the desktop. Okay, that means your icon is to be now deselected. Okay. Okay students, now the next we can see how we can sort these icons. Okay, so for that you have to take your mouse pointer in the anywhere in the desktop. Now just you have to right click. By right clicking, a pop-up menu is to be open. Now you can see the option, that is the sort by. Okay, now you can see in the sort by option again there is a small options are given, that is sort by name, sort by size, sort by item type and sort by date modified. So here you can select as according to your choice. That is, suppose I select the sort by name. So all the icons are to be arranged or sort by using their name. Okay, so just I select the sort by name. So now you can see this icon is to be arranged according to be their name. Okay, so in this way you can sort the icons. Now next is the hiding the desktop icons. So for that you have to just take your mouse pointer anywhere in on the desktop. Now just you have to right click. One pop-up menu is to be open. Can you see this pop-up menu? Okay, now just you have to take your mouse pointer on the view option. Now after putting your mouse pointer on the view option, you can see again next pop-up menu is there. In that you can see the show desktop icon is to be right click. Okay, so right is there, so you have to just again click it. So I click it. So after clicking, just immediately you can see your all icons is to be hide. Okay. So for getting it icons again you can do the same procedure. You have to just right click anywhere in the desktop. Again view option is there. Then you can click on that show desktop icons. So right click is again there and your icons is to be shown again. Okay. Now let's see how we can change the position of the taskbar. At now, where you see the taskbar? Yes, the taskbar is the bottom side of the desktop. Okay, now we can change the position of taskbar. For that, you have to take your mouse pointer on the taskbar. Now just right click. One pop-up menu is to be open. Now in that, you can see lock the taskbar option is there. Now just click it on. So by clicking it, now you can just drag that taskbar anywhere you want. Now you can see the taskbar is on the right side. Suppose I want to it top side, just see, just I drag it and putting to the top. So my taskbar is on the top side. Suppose I want to left side, so again I click it and I putting it into the left side. Again I want to bottom side, so suppose again I take it to the bottom side. So just you have to drag it to taskbar anywhere you want to. Okay, now again I want to lock this, so again I lock and tick on the lock the taskbar. Okay, so now you cannot move your taskbar. Okay, let's see the shortcut buttons in the Windows 7. Suppose I open one application that is the WordPad. Okay, you know that this application is used for the typing. So in the right side corner, you can see the three buttons. This red button is called as a close button. This button is called as a minimize. And this center button is called as a restore down. Why it is shown the restore down? Because now your window is to be maximized. Suppose again I click it this restore button. So see, now your window is to be maximum size. Okay, so if you want to this maximize, now you can see the maximize button. Okay, that means at a time you can see the maximize button or the restore down button. Okay, so for to maximize the window, so I can click it. So again your window is to be maximized and restore down button is to be come. Can you see? Okay, so these are the three buttons mainly it's come in every window. Minimize button, then restore down or the maximize button, and the last one it is the close button. Okay, by clicking this close, your window is to be closed. So just I click it, my window is to be closed. Okay, now the next is Windows 7 accessories. So when you click on the start button and you have to just click on the all programs. Now you can see the accessories option. Okay, again you see how I can open it. Click on the start button, then all programs, then you can see the option accessories here. Can you see this accessories? Yes, so yes, you have to just click on that accessories. So you can see the all the accessories programs are there. See calculator, then command prompt, paint, notepad, all these accessories WordPad are present here. So just see about the calculator. So just I clicking on the calculator. So by clicking on the calculator, you can see the calculator structure is to be shown on the desktop. Okay, now suppose I want to add 5 plus 7. So first of all, I have to click on that 5. So 5 comes. Then I click on the plus sign. Can you see the plus sign come? Now just I click on the 7. So just 7. So after clicking 7, I want to know the answer. So just I click on the equal to. So what the 5 plus 7 is? 12 answer is shown on the calculator. In this way, by using this calculator, you can do all the simple calculation. Okay, so some mathematical signs are given and the numbers also is given here. Okay, so this is all about the calculator. So to close it, I can just click on the close button. So this is all about the Windows 7. Okay, so what we see? First of all, we see these icons, then this gadgets, then this taskbar, Okay, then this is start button and Windows all programs, then Windows 7 accessories. See, this is the accessories. Okay, now suppose if you want to change this desktop background, how we can change it? Just you have to right click anywhere in the desktop, then you can just personalize, then just you can select the any picture. I select this one, desktop background. So suppose I select this one, save changes. Now I can close it. Now you can see my desktop background is to be changed. So how you can do it? Just right click, then you can go into the personalize. Okay.
So that's all for today. Thank you.